Hey, Frank.
Hey,
guys.
Big house.
Nice area, too.
The area is
Gorgeous
awesome.
area. I actually love the front yard, though, and it really doesn't need that much work.
We have to look for any major issues, plumbing, electric, foundation, all the normal stuff.
It looks good from the outside.
Eesh, terrible entry.
Dark.
Very dark. It's so weird. You walk into the staircase and it's an ugly staircase. All right, so this is the dining room. Wow, look at this.
You have a mural with a giant crack.
Oh my.
Okay, yikes.
Uh-oh. What in the heck is going on here?
The floor is sloping here.
Yeah, I see it.
You have settling, and that's why the cracks.
Something you're gonna need to ask the agent about.
I will. Okay, so let's check out this room. So this room is spectacular.
It's spectacularly cracked.
Cracks on this side. How is it cracked on this side too? This whole entire house is moving. I've never seen anything like this.
It's totally sloping. Look how tall I am.
Oh my God. This is a couple-inch drop on a concrete slab.
Whoa.
You're looking at about 4 to 6 inches right
Yeah,
where you're
you look
at.
really short. Huge issue.
But they're asking $900,000. Maybe we can negotiate. I mean, at least we have some leverage now. Hey, your house is splitting in half. You know, give us a discount.
Most buyers would see these cracks and freak out, but me, I see a great opportunity. It's a risk, but it could lead to a really big profit.
Okay, this is a huge bedroom. We have a main floor master.
Yeah, that's a big selling point.
It's a huge selling feature in this neighborhood. Does it have a bathroom?
Yeah.
Huge bathroom.
What?
Shower, separate tub.
What in the world?
A giant walk-in closet down here. People are gonna love this.
What about all these different levels?
No, I kind of think it's cool that the tub's totally separate down here. I think women appreciate that. It's kind of like a little sanctuary.
Really?
Yeah, no, I like it. The only thing I don't like is the shower's like teeny tiny. Ooh, is there a way to reconfigure the shower, make it bigger?
Might be able to take this whole wall out.
Okay, so if we kept the current layout, which I don't like, cost-wise,
I would say about 10 grand.
Roughly 8 to 10.
and if we change the layout,
Closer to 15.
15.
so 15.
That was easy.
I lost the first battle and we haven't even started.
We're in trouble on this one.
So here's the kitchen. It's definitely funky, original, ugly, low ceilings.
It's like so boxy. You have all these different levels, these like nooks and crannies.
When I was growing up, some of my friends lived up here and this is how all their houses were.
Yeah, but babe, you're like 30, what, 4 years old? Yeah, maybe 30 years ago people wanted their houses like this. I can't believe you just compared to 30 years ago when you used to visit Bob down the street. What?
Whatever.
She's got a point there.
Buyers nowadays, they want an open floor plan no matter what. There has to be a way to reconfigure this.
It's a large kitchen. It's just not functional.
It's not functional
That's
at
why
all.
it looks small. We can make this functional and it'll look so much bigger.
All right, kitchen, cost.
Oh, that's gonna vary. I mean, if we do normal stuff, no moving walls, prefab cabinets, probably what, 15?
15 to 18, yeah.
Custom, 25, 27?
30 to 35.
All right, let's go upstairs. First bedroom, it's pretty good size actually.
I don't see any cracks.
You're right. The first room that does not have cracks. Yes.
Yes.
So the upstairs is definitely in much better shape than the downstairs. The upstairs is like normal. Love the yard.
It's newer back here. I would say this backyard was completely gutted and remodeled in the last 10 years. The concrete's great, the coping's nice. I mean, just the finish on this pool, it's super high end.
Want to talk about cost? What are we thinking for a full remodel? Luckily, the yard needs seriously like no work, but the inside, I think, a fortune.
You're looking at about 150,000, and that doesn't include anything that may pertain to whatever issues are going on with the cracking inside.
That's a lot of money, but I guess it's a 3,300 square foot house.
If you're talking about 35 just for a kitchen, 150 nice, 100 basic.
With similar comps in the neighborhood over $1 million, we can't just come in and do a basic rehab.
The seller accepted our $875,000 offer, and today we're starting demo. Hopefully, the $25,000 savings will cover the cost with whatever's going on with the foundation.
All right, Frank, I know you had the foundation guy out. What did he say?
We have a bigger problem than we thought.
Okay.
The whole house is bowed. This is actually dropped 1.5 inches, all the way down. The other side's 2.5 off.
Wow. Have we gotten an estimate yet?
We're looking at about $40,000.
That's a lot of money.
We have to go all the way down to the bedrock. And then we have to hydraulically lift this entire floor on both sides. This is gonna delay us about 6 weeks.
6 weeks?
So we can't do nothing until this is done.
I'm gonna have a baby by the time this house is done.
Yeah?
All right, so let's just get to work then.
All right?
Now that Frank's got us through the foundation work, our other project manager, Jake, is taking over. Christina hated the kitchen, so now Jake and I need to figure out a better layout.
Okay, can we remove this wall?
We can, but it's gonna be very expensive. We're looking at about 18 grand.
Really? That's
Yes.
way more than normal.
It is, it's 2 stories. It's holding a lot of weight up there.
Okay, can't remove the wall. So let's figure out a different option. Is there any way to push this entire wall back to make it flush here?
That we could do, probably looking at about 1,200 bucks.
Okay, 100,000,000%, let's make this wall flush.
You got it.
Man, the kitchen looks so much better with the wall removed.
Yeah,
I want to show Christina that I can design almost as good as her.
let's see.
So here's the backsplash I picked. It's totally different than anything we've ever used.
That's nice.
But in this area right here, pattern tile.
That would be sharp.
And then countertop, I picked quartz, so it's really durable, but it kind of looks like marble. She's gonna love it, right?
Yeah, she'll like that a lot.
I just hope buyers love it. How's that?
That was good, perfect.
Looks good?
Perfect scene. Well, these look sharp.
I think it's a really unique house.
Yeah, you're doing good.
This kitchen is way more functional now, and I hope Christina agrees. So all the wood doors are warped, right, from the foundation.
Correct. They're cracked in some of the corners.
What if we open up the entire space, and then we can get like a folding slider, and then all the panels can end here, and this would all be open to the outside.
It's not a bad idea. If we went with vinyl, we would save money and it would look really good.
What do you think that would cost?
Below 2,000.
Maybe we should even match it in the dining room.
I'll order them today.
Details like these, stacking sliding glass doors, and Christina's mirror tile in the master bathroom will really give this home a high-end look. In order to make this a $1 million house, we're ordering real hardwood floors for the downstairs and installing a modern herringbone tile on the fireplace.
All right, so this is the wood flooring I picked. Look how thick it is.
That's nice.
It's real wood, French oak, super high end.
That's beautiful.
You're not gonna believe how much it costs.
How much?
So I priced out material and labor. It was between 25 and 27,000. Christina's gonna die when she sees this house.
She's not gonna believe you designed it.
The outside of the house, we're painting 3 different shades of gray and whitewashing the brick to give it a modern look. I think it's absolutely perfect, and I cannot believe it's working. It's working. And you know what? It gives the house a custom look, which is so important, especially in this area. All right, honey, let's talk about list price.
All right.
So we paid $875 for the house. The remodel actually cost about $230,000.
That's like building a whole new house.
It's the most expensive remodel we've ever done.
Wow.
Yeah, and then closing costs are gonna be about 40. So our break-even is gonna be around $1,140,000.
Oh my gosh.
So the average homes in the area, not totally dialed, they're selling for about $1 million. The nice ones are selling for about 1.2.
Wow.
They've actually gone down since we bought it.
Yeah.
The difference here is the house is completely designed, it's beautiful. I mean, it came out amazing. So I think we could push the envelope and list at $1,299,000.
I think there's no way that any of the other comps compare. So I feel like based on that price, we should get multiple offers.
Okay, so $1,299,000.
Sounds good.
Open house should be next week.
With Christina taking care of the kids, I'm all by myself for this open house. But with all the upgrades we made to the living room, master bathroom, and kitchen, I'm feeling really good about it.
Oh, I love this long driveway, plenty of parking.
I love the treatment on the brick.
Wow. Look at that view.
Very nice.
How you guys doing today?
Good.
Good, I'm glad you stopped by. It's a 4-bedroom, about 3,300 square feet. We just put it on the market for $1,299,000.
Oh, wow.
This
Wait,
is beautiful.
look at the floor.
Yeah. I love the gray tones.
This is gorgeous.
I could cook in this kitchen.
Oh, I love the fireplace.
This door is amazing.
Great
Yeah,
for
it's
entertaining.
like bringing the outside in. Everything is so secluded back here. You can't see any neighbors.
It's a nice size master.
Yeah, really nice.
Oh, look at the tile.
I like how they use different ways to lay it.
All right, the moment of truth.
I love how everything flows.
I would have liked to have seen maybe an opening between the dining room and the living room to open it up even more.
What do you think about the price?
Seems right on for the neighborhood and size of the house.
Give me a call if you want to make an offer. All right, guys, have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
After 2 weeks on the market, we accepted an offer at $1,260,000. It's a 45-day escrow, and if this deal goes through, we net a profit of just over $100,000.